The woman suddenly discovered she was pregnant, yet her boyfriend remained completely unfazed, as if it had nothing to do with him, and in the following days he became even colder toward her. Feeling heartbroken, she turned to her best friend for comfort, but her recently divorced friend advised her to break up. Her friend's words made Lisa even more depressed, and when she got home, her mind was in turmoil. But then her boyfriend told her seriously, he wasn't prepared to be a father before. Now he really wanted to keep the baby, and he promised to work even harder, to create a better life for both mother and child. His words eased Lisa's anxiety. The next day, they went to the hospital, and saw the baby for the first time. They were both excited, and eagerly looking forward to the baby's arrival. The two hurried to obtain their marriage certificate. Her husband told her solemnly that he would become a responsible husband, and help her solve every problem. But Lisa was furious when she heard it. Raising a baby is something both parents must do together. What he needed to do wasn't just to help, but to become a parent alongside her. Jason finally realized, this is what a husband ought to do. In the days that followed, Lisa was always sleepy, so Jason took over all the housework. Her morning sickness changed her appetite, and she often craved sour foods. Jason went from supermarket to supermarket, just to buy her favorite grape pudding. One day, Lisa felt the baby kick for the first time. Jason was thrilled, and he started talking to her belly regularly. He heard pregnant women were easily anxious, so he wanted to stay with her all the time. But his company wouldn't approve his leave request, so he worked even harder, just to earn more time to be with her. Soon, the pressure began to build. He had to work and handle all the housework. After months of this, Lisa approached her due date, and she began to feel even worse. She often felt chest tightness and nausea. Her legs sometimes cramped, and her memory grew worse. She ordered tissues for delivery, but by the time she remembered to pick them up, the courier was already gone. She had to ask Jason to buy some on his way home, but Jason's job was exhausting, and the pregnancy-safe tissues were only sold at a distant supermarket. After a long day, he finally came home, only to find Lisa happily playing on her phone, and the house a complete mess. All the pressure he had bottled up finally exploded, but Lisa burst into tears immediately. She had tried to do housework, but even standing up had become difficult. She was afraid he'd worry about her discomfort, so she pretended everything was fine, but he still blamed her, and the more she explained, the more she cried. At that moment, both of them broke down, but fortunately, the argument ended with mutual apologies. This made Lisa realize that her husband's pressure was no less than her own. She hadn't fully lived up to her promise that they would share the burden together. A married couple should understand each other, rather than getting used to having the other person take care of you. Lisa used her savings to hire a maid to clean the house thoroughly. When Jason returned home, he found the entire place spotless. Lisa always speaks up when she's feeling down, and she hoped he wouldn't bottle up his stress either. She didn't want him to carry everything alone. Her husband was so moved he couldn't speak. They hugged each other tightly, and the anxiety that had weighed on them for months finally began to fade. Is this the kind of marriage you want?